I forgot what the fuck
Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks podcast episode number.
Oh yeah,
that's not important. We did it. Hey, I said it.
You
Hey,
did
I
it.
said the name. No, it's an ongoing thing where I can't say the name of the podcast. I'm JP. John Paul Edmondson on the @jpe.com. This isn't going well. We're here with Caleb Fulmore. Give it up for Caleb Fulmore, everybody.
Yeah, we got Caleb today.
And we're here with also our more important guest, Buddy. No, I'm just kidding. No, we got Caleb here. Sorry, I'm still writing down some silly nonsense.
John, the only thing you got down there is a penis, right?
Okay, well, I can't show that for YouTube. Yeah, no, okay.
All
right. So yeah, no.
Well, yes.
This is inauguration.
What number is this?
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, you're one of those.
I said a few numbers in there. No, I want to get political immediately. Actually, just because I wanted the name of the episode to be headline for the next 4 years is convicted felon breaks law. People are shocked. Like, oh my god!
Would it be a comedian podcast if you didn't get political?
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
Immediately. And, where are my glasses? I can't actually see. Big news.
Best news.
But no. But Caleb, sorry, I didn't mean to bomb everybody with that. I just wanted to get that out there. I wrote it down and I was like, I just got to say this immediately before I forget because I'm stupid. But it's all been stupid.
It is.
He's been signing so much stuff.
I was going to say, you said you had something new that you were reading out today.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. No, my wife was just she just caught up and she was like, what are all these things that he's signing? Oh my God, what's happening? Oh no, no, but not Elon Musk. I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. I got
excited. You just let him go long enough, you can just watch the
I got too excited. I'm sorry. I got bummed. But let's talk. We've got our guest here, Caleb. Caleb's here. Caleb. Give it up for our buddy Caleb. He came out. We've been having a difficulty. See,
appreciate it.
Zach I just got to start, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to take control of it, and then ruin it. Immediately. Take 2. All right. This is Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks.
Fun fact: we don't do edits.
This is all here. Yeah, we'll start that over. I request that you replay the intro music for this part though. Like after I say the name.
Oh, when we do retake, do the whole intro.
We'll do the intro again.
I'll do the warning label too.
That'd be cool. That would be pretty fun.
What is going on?
I'm sorry. No, I got easily distracted. No, we just brought you here.
This actually is a message. Please don't do drugs.
Yeah, no, we actually just brought you here to hang out. Yeah, we don't do a professional show at all. This is what happens every time I get on stage. We're all comedians. This is our buddy comedian. He's Zach, Caleb.
Alright, I'll stop letting you drown now.
Zach, please
pretty good.
Rescue me.
No, this is great.
I'm not going to tell you again. You need to fucking take this over.
How many times does that happen?
This usually happens.
Yeah.
This is every day.
Oh, okay. This is.
I'm sorry. Caleb, you just
I ain't
have a
no
full on.
You said it. Let's talk about that. How often do you
go
go up on stage where you're like, dude, I've prepped all day for this shit. I got this 8 minutes down, no problem. You get on stage and say what's up, and you're like, I fucking forgot it.
Every time. I feel
every fucking time, dude.
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, that's the problem.
I love that. Speaking of which, I was just remembering, I think it was back in October, you were doing the Hatchet Room. Not the Hatchet, Heckler Room. Yeah. When you did the whole keyboard shit, I've seen you perform a bunch of times, but I've never seen you do anything with music on stage.
Yeah, that was funny as fuck. Setup.
Yeah,
that was good.
I brought the keyboard out. Yeah, my main reason I guess I don't do it more often.
It's annoying.
Yeah. It's
you can't bring that. Like you can't go somewhere to be like you're gonna do 3 to 5 minutes and then you have all this shit.
Yeah.
Like I get that. Yeah.
And then it's like
you're another one that rock comedy.
No, I get that. Yeah, I completely relate to that because I will pull out gizmos and gadgets constantly for just for fun, but it's always stuff I can fit in my pocket, and be unassuming because I'm not gonna take a full-on briefcase. It's like going through airport security.
What's in this fucking white powder in this bag? That's my prop code.
Yeah, especially on place that actually has security and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. We smell it.
It's like cocaine. Come on, it's not real. Don't look at it. Like, don't smell it. Like, it smells like powdered sugar. I promise.
Yeah, no, that's the first time I ever seen you do anything with music on stage. You fucking killed it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to bring that back. I just,
Yeah, I was actually
I thought it was gonna kill you. It was like, I forget their names now, but they had some fucking outlandish names, and you're like, all right, man, what's your name? And you were just like,
I was just so. I was honestly, I was jealous because I love how you were just like playing and telling jokes. Like I've thought about doing that just because I think it would help with my cadence. Because like that was
maybe.
Now that I think I've recovered from that panic attack I just had at the start of this episode.
Great,
yeah,
we're gonna keep doing that.
Like when I do comedy, like a lot of the times, like well, not a lot of the times, but I'll have times where I get up there and then. It'll either be just chemical composition. I might have gotten too high, didn't get high enough, drank too many Red Bulls, didn't drink enough Red Bulls. Like I think about like what if I get diarrhea all of a sudden, and then that's just on my mind. You know, like dumb shit will pop in my head, and it'll just make me turn into.
Dude, I wish.
Let me do 35 minutes in 10, you know, or 5, you know, like I'll do way too much.
I'm the
shit.
exact opposite of you, and it's fucking hilarious because you're all over the place. You're bouncing around. I'm literally just standing there with my arm on a fucking mic stand.
Yeah, no.
Just like that every time. And
I didn't realize it until I saw all the pictures that Ryan took of me over the fucking months. I'm like, dude, this is like 2 straight years of me just.
Exactly. You must have like a scar right here.
No, dude. You just got. It's how you set up the fucking.
It's a callus.
It holds it.
It's a callus.
That's how you set it up.
Yeah, it's a callus.
But on the record, I just want to say too, you know, you guys, like Zach, I always see your comedy up there, and you always just killing, like just boom, bam.
It's because I'm dumb privately.
Okay.
Yeah. You go to like other mics and just like work that shit up and figure out what works on stage. I don't ever bring any like new material to Patties until it's tested out.
All right, I will say,
okay.
I don't like this stuff. Well, this is not a podcast where we compliment each other.
Okay, I can't.
You
can't.
can't.
Let me just finish.
Yeah, no. I'm just.
I say one nice thing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it was getting a little masturbatory, and then like you already said Zach's, and I was like, I'm gonna let him say that, but
I'm gonna cut him off.
Okay.
All right.
I don't. I prefer.
Okay.
But I will say, like, I love your like
do the insults.
A silly fucking like you have such absurd comedy sometimes. Like you just say like like I love your fucking like just out there observations. Like it's like no. Not to call you wide, but you're like Childish Gambino and Tyler the Creator combined, but comedy. Like a comedian. That's how I see you as a comedian.
Okay.
And it's the way you dress, the way that you talk, the way that you walk. It's all of it. It's everything that Kendrick was talking about. And he actually wrote that whole. Everybody thought it was about Drake, and this is actually breaking news. He wrote all of those disses about. Fulmore.
About the musical thing. About the musical thing, the playing it or just telling the jokes, just playing
I love
something.
that.
You know, you see Dimitri Martin and also Josh Rosenstein.
Shout out Josh.
Shout out Josh Rosenstein. And just doing that, just playing the thing, just telling the jokes. But
you should get one of
the music back. I'm gonna try to bring it. Next time we go to the White Rabbit, I'll break the keyboard out. I can just turn it up loud enough.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, that's what because I've got like a fucking battery operated keyboard at the house. I've been thinking about like just because I can't play the keyboard, but I can hit power chords and I know how to fucking. I've done it before.
That's the same thing I'm doing.
Yeah. The dude I just one of my favorite things is just randomly just writing songs because there was one time at Heckler they were doing they had a guitar player there and he was just playing and singing and then at the end of it me and DeMarcus took a shout out to DeMarcus DeMarcus Gray excellent for me but we do that we do that is the thing we need to get I need to get my phone I need to get a third phone that's got my soundboard on it so that way I can fucking bust out the fucking not to go full Red Bar but
this is autism plus Red Bull.
There was a guy who was playing guitar, and then we were just taking audience suggestions, and then it was I remember it because it was funny. It was lesbians in the bathroom, I think suck a dick or something like that. But it was like, and then me and DeMarcus made a whole song about it, and it was like a soulful, heartfelt song about lesbians in the bathroom sucking dick, and it was like the funniest fun thing. I love doing like improv music. There's not enough improv musical comedy. That's what I'm saying.
I think the problem was...
I think, actually, if you go for that, I think Wildin' Out is that. It's all rap. And there needs to be more rock-oriented. white people, get your head out your ass and do more improv musical fucking
Honestly,
rock music.
I saw that mic. I was like, we're going to have to do some Hot 97 freestyles or something out here. I don't know.
97
No?
shade in the afternoon. I don't know. Foxy 99, the big stick.
Yeah.
I've got a bumper sticker, so I'm a proud sponsor. You know, I actually only turn it on because I like to listen to "They Not Like Us" on repeat constantly. So that's got "They Not Like Us" and a Sexy Red song.
I remember the last time I turned on the radio. It was 97.
So I'm an old man. Actually, I listen to the classical station, so it's classical.
You're probably actually the oldest one in
It's
here
classical
right
music, like transposed through static. It's like it's playing through an old time radio because it's like the signal's bad. Like it's just a bad signal. Yeah, I don't know. Start talking about radio.
Late out. What are you doing?
Buddy. Oh yeah.
Interrupting the podcast.
He's like,
all
I'm
the
here,
time.
buddy. Get up, buddy.
He makes eye contact.
Yeah,
with me when
he's a
you
beautiful
say
boy. He's a great.
He's an asshole.
He's a great child.
No, he's just like he just breaks in and he's like, no, that's where I'm sitting. You're gonna pet me.
I see the true star of the podcast over here.
Yeah. No, he is the.
Slowly takes over, unless he's asleep.
Yeah,
You gonna read that?
oh,
Yeah.
So.
Oh, fun fact: we do not have an ad sponsor this week.
Oh no.
Yeah, I heard the guy in charge of the ads
No ads.
accidentally deleted all the fucking notes for it.
That sucks.
Yeah, what an idiot. Sorry.
Alright, that's
guys.
enough of that. I'm done.
Okay,
Alright.
so what we like to do is we like to read off the ads if you haven't listened to any of the episodes.
Yeah,
they're good
I
ads.
just try to write shit down.
Well, we
that'll
do still
break
have the
John.
the Dick Wink Incorporated ad. That's always a
You only did
go-to.
that in the Batman voice. If you want to do a serious,
We do
version,
have it.
we can use the money.
We could use the. I could use the jacket off.
You ever get any weird ads? You know, like an ad for life itself or something like that.
No, we had one where it was maybe you should kill yourself.
Okay.
One to jerk
Opposite.
off. Colombian cocaine sponsored
Yeah.
an episode.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be big. It's gonna be big in the next few
Yeah,
years.
dude. Problem is, just don't get the front. They
I'll do-
offer you
no.
a bunch of wares
So-
right out the gate. Though.
so
You
I've
can
actually-
you can have it for free.
We can set it
Yeah.
up. We can set it up. Actually,
Promo code.
I'd have a voice for it.
I think that one was John is autistic is the promo code for that.
Yeah. No,
That's
I
all
remember.
I
what was
just
the
write
last
this
one?
shit, try to make him bust.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
last one was the good one. That one was good.
It's the only one I got.
Because
you
I was
on.
doing it as Arnold, I think, too, and
Yeah.
it made me laugh. But no, actually, Caleb does an Obama impression, and
We're gonna
actually,
get to that later. You want to get to
yeah.
it now?
Well, because that's the voice I would like to do the jacking off ad read in, actually, because it's
Why don't you make Caleb read it?
no.
Well,
Actually, that would be pretty funny.
I'm
As
just kidding,
Obama.
guys. Caleb can't read.
He can.
public school.
These
Sorry.
allegations are unfounded, and I will not have that being said about my dear friend Caleb here. But no, like, because I have a lot of stuff like on here for topics that we could talk about that were just random stuff. Like, we talk about favorite superhero movie. This is stuff Caleb would know. Like, I don't know if you would know.
We could actually
We could.
talk about stuff.
Like,
Superhero movie?
Superhero movies, yeah.
Probably Infinity War is probably the best one.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Unless we're going for like stupid, and then Batman and Robin all day. With
All right.
fucking nipples on the suits.
I don't know about Batman. Like, if you go for outright,
Buddy has entered the chat.
yeah. All right.
All right.
If it's
All
too
right,
much
buddy.
for you, I
Okay.
can
No,
take it.
no, I got
There you
it.
go. Yeah, just do that.
He's like,
There you
oh,
go.
I'm a
There you go.
precious
You're good.
boy. We'll have to edit out. Put like a tasteful
It's just a
clover over
pillow,
his
dude.
penis.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah, it's just
We'll
blur
just put his face over his penis.
blur it
Put the
out.
logo over it.
That's a good idea.
I would do my favorite superhero movie. I wasn't done complimenting you guys. Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to say I have about 15 minutes of nice things I want to say
Oh.
really quick off the top.
But okay,
And,
well I guess
know
we.
it's not that kind of podcast,
All right.
but you
Well,
cut me off.
That's
so I
fine,
couldn't
yeah.
get my nice stuff off the way. So I'll just say this.
sorry. This is just us talking, and you get to listen while and interject occasionally. I do. Sorry. I apologize.
Exactly. I'm
sorry.
feeling like left out. Matter of
All right,
fact,
go ahead.
You're good.
send help. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Call 910.
I'm out of compliments. Just kidding.
Okay.
I wanted to say my favorite superhero movie is probably Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
That was
And
a
I
good
think
one.
it's I got nostalgia, like those
Yeah.
nostalgia berries or whatever.
Yeah. Remember berries.
I
Yeah.
really liked the, yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
They brought in,
I can say
fucking,
this-
what's his name? Octavius.
I might actually. I think for me, I think it would be the first one, like Spider, just because
The
I'm
original?
such a big. But once again, like you said, lots of memories with it. Also, I love Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin.
Well, we were all about that age too.
Green Goblin
where it
was
like Spider-Man was the shit anyway.
Yeah,
and dude,
I remember so many times like staying up late at night watching that shit, and then like that's when they came out with the cool fucking Spider-Man action figures that were like you could do whatever, and it was like and then you know. It's not for the little children. Oh my god, that fucking
the cans with the spray stuff.
No, I never got those because I always thought those were gay.
Wow. I
was just like, no, my imagination is stronger than silly string. Okay, like in my head.
It was, and then it's like they ran out.
But then like I would do the fucking string, and like I would hang out in the trees. I would like climb up the trees and then forget that I can't actually cling and then fall down. Like that's when my fucking knees and back are so fucked up.
That is
too much hanging out as Spider-Man, and I was like, no, I want to be. And then also too much wanting to be the Green Goblin. I think that's the only reason why I
just assume people beat you for being Jewish.
Well, no, I'm not. They did confuse me for a lot. That's why I had the Hitler mustache for a little bit. I was trying to throw people off. That's actually why I got this haircut, to be like, if I have this haircut, they won't suspect. They'll be like, they might pass over, if you will.
I see.
I also got the blood on the doors.
Yeah, that's funny that you guys both went for early 2000s for superhero movies.
Because I feel like
I'm biased.
It's either
that makes sense,
or the Batman, because I think as a Batman movie, that's my favorite Batman movie. Yeah, the Robert Pattinson Batman. Never in my fucking life, like if you told me 10 years ago that Robert Pattinson would be my favorite live action Batman, I would have beat myself. Like I would have been like,
because at that point you would just beat yourself off.
Yeah, because I was I never actually I've not seen a single Twilight movie.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, no, I really haven't. Like
it's not bad.
There's a lot of movies where
okay, all right.
There's so many movies where I've consistently fallen asleep. I can the car scene when he stops the truck. That's where I always fall asleep in Twilight. That's where I always fell asleep in that one. Yeah, no.
Fucking even
well, that's even in the fucking trailer. So like, I don't even know if I'm just like remembering like.
Because back in my day, vampires when they hit like sunlight, they wouldn't glitter in. They would burst into flames and die. Those are my vampires. They were like, we're
vampires suck, okay?
They were like, we're gonna fucking eat you.
Yeah, my vampires suck. Like
it was like this is the edgy vampire, written by a Mormon lady, so it's a little bit
that makes sense.
Less.
Man, okay,
I don't go from Blade to Twilight.
I don't want to quote another podcast, but I saw this clip on YouTube where it was like 9/11 caused. It had the link of 9/11 to Twilight. 9/11, a young boy saw 9/11 and he went and started the band My Chemical Romance, and then that led to the creation of the Twilight Saga, which was like, some teenage angsty girl wrote Twilight, and then that led to 40 Shades of Grey, or 50 Shades of Grey, which was Twilight fan fiction originally. So 9/11 called 50 Shades of Grey. 40 Shades of Grey is the prequel. Yeah, that's the prequel. That's actually the lesser known prequel written by
JP.
by Joseph Biden, actually. Like that's actually He's like, hey, I'm gonna write this here. Hey, come on, I wrote this 40 Shades of Grey when I was young.
Again, real quick.
No, I don't want to change subject.
For Star Wars, they had a picture of Carrie Fisher wearing one of her slave outfit. You know who took that most famous picture? Ooh. His name was Brian Griffin. Family Guy, the dog.
Oh, so.
His name Brian Griffin.
Carrie, I need you to hold still on me.
But yeah, anyway,
like you got
just a fun fact. I had to throw that out there.
Wishbone over here.
Yeah,
I got a fun fact. Limes float and lemons sink. That's more fact than fun, to be honest. But because it might be reversed.
That explains how the carbonation in Sprite might be made.
No,
that's why it's always
fizzing. It does.
No, let them think that.
I'm not smart. Like
right now, you're just like no. Correct him.
I'm not educated.
Let him tell everybody he knows.
Yeah, no. I actually, he called me Facebook because I be spreading misinformation. But no,
we don't have fact checkers on the Facebook anymore either, which is great. I found that out because there was a post about how Zuckerfuck ended up winning a dick sucking contest with his asshole.
Yeah, you did. You actually, I think you said that last week.
Yeah, because it's true. That's how we found out.
Yeah. That's how you spread misinformation.
You gotta send me that one.
That's called propaganda, actually.
I'm sorry.
No.
That probably is the thing with the carbonation. My bad.
Yeah, it actually is. I talked to a scientist. This is my scientist. He's got a lab coat later.
He's sleeping in his breath smells. What kind of scientist?
My scientist was licking his anus earlier.
He's got his
but
dick out.
Yeah.
Doing some intensive research.
It's well researched.
okay.
It's well researched.
It's-
No, one thing I was like, because like we were pitching ideas for the show, and something I thought of was giving voices to comic book characters who would never appear in anything. Like, one I thought of was Chud. No, Chode. No, his name is Chod.
Whoa.
Chod, but it's spelled Chode. And I love the idea of like he's made in the '90s too, so it's like some guy being like, all right, we're gonna sell this to Stan, and he's gonna be like, oh, super fan, I love this. What do you say his name? He's big, thick, and green, and Chode.
He's just wide. He's not tall.
He's like Chode. It says Chode. No, we pronounce it Chod. And we put the explanation. We put an apostrophe in the middle.
Put the 2 dots above it.
Oh yeah.
But if he did have, but he's a big
Yeah.
green monster. We could maybe I'll send you a picture. Maybe you can spin it up. And I think it would sound a little something like this. Hey guys, I'm Chod.
That's not where I
didn't have it planned. I had nothing planned. I just went.
Sounds exactly like fucking Stitch.
I was reading the fucking just my notes and this. I'm like I should not put those away. That's going nowhere. No, because I've realized that my topics aren't good.
No,
What? I like the
you're
topics.
good.
And
It's the ADD part that's getting everybody.
my second-
bad at Tom.
my second superhero movie. Wait, we're not on that anymore.
No,
Yeah,
we can
go-
do it.
we can
No,
go
we can
back.
go back. Yeah.
Okay.
John just keeps going. You can go
Yeah,
wherever
no,
wherever you want
it's
to talk
the
to. He'll
ADD.
come back.
I do
I
apologize.
have see.
He does come back.
It's awful, man. What happened?
Would you put those Dark Knight movies in there? I mean, I'm going
Yeah.
too old. I'm going too
There's
old with it.
the Dark Knight
Which
movies.
ones is
Bro,
the question? Because the
'cause-
third one wasn't that great.
Yeah,
No.
Rises. I mean, the Dark Knight's it's a classic, but it is. I don't know. Like
As a
it's
It
got a
gets
bad
away from comic.
The best thing about it is the Joker. Like the Joker is the only is the most iconic part because they ruin Two-Face. Like they set up a good Two-Face and then they kill him. And that's the biggest complaint. Like for me. And then
Yeah, the way they set up
Christian
his
Bale's
origin.
Batman's not good.
Yes,
And-
he is.
No, he's not. He's
Dude,
not a good Batman.
I have never heard a Batman with more throat cancer in my life. It's perfect.
I love the voice, but I don't know if I've said this before, but I know why he talked like that. If you ever see shots of him under, like where his shot under, he has no nose holes in that mask. So he's in there doing all that stuff, unable to breathe through his nose. And that's why every time he sounds so out of breath and winded,
You could
it's
be
because
right.
he's been breathing in and out, doing all this physical Batman activity. We don't be able to breathe. So I should have brought the mask.
Batman, how
Oh,
did
you
you
brought the inhaler.
I brought the inhaler, but I did not bring the mask.
how did you physically prepare for that role?
I hung out upside down in a cave with bats.
After watching my parents die.
And then I was pooping all over the floor. After the 30th pile, I saw my parents die in front of me. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. Look, wait, I can breathe through my nose. It's me, Bruce Wayne. Fellows, finally, the insanity is.
Who do you think did the best as Batman then?
Robert Pattinson. I
You
think
really
he was the
think so?
best Batman.
Wow.
I really think he was.
Who was the guy with
Because Kevin Conroy's the obvious answer, but he
No,
never got
it's
to play
not.
it
who
in live
was like
action.
Mr. Freeze and stuff? Who was that Batman?
That was Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Kilmer.
You guys are
Ah,
both wrong.
oh.
Adam West.
No, Adam West was the horrible Batman. Adam West was the great.
That was grade
That was
A
the great
West
part.
under that
That
suit,
was
son.
that was just the sex party with the Batman costume on.
I think
That
it's
that
fine.
whole show was just an orgy
Yes,
with a
yes,
Batman theme. All right, there was no Batman to that.
Was
It
it
was
Splash?
just.
I think
Bam!
the best Batman probably was Bale.
It was
but
Kevin Conroy.
The best Bruce Wayne, I'd probably say it would be Affleck.
Oh,
I think he did a good job.
I
as
think
Bruce
Bale was a
Wayne.
better Bruce
Ah.
Wayne. Oh man,
Really?
okay, we can. Finally, so we can fight. All right,
Yeah, we can.
So we
Let's
can
do
argue
it.
about it. Okay, I think Christian Bale was good in the Dark Batman Begins. I
Okay,
think he
we'll go
was
with that
good in
one.
Batman Begins as Batman. I think he was a great Bruce Wayne. Like he played a great Bruce Wayne, but every time he put on the Batman mask, I was like,
The only time I really
I'm
felt
more
him as
interested in
Bruce
somebody
Wayne
else.
was when he did the whole yacht scene with the fucking dancers.
Yeah, sorry, my cocaine.
Yeah, you
Huh?
did. It's probably
Yeah,
cocaine.
no, but didn't he only? Yeah, he did that, but like that was more of an Alfred thing. Like Alfred was, he just put Alfred
that
on.
was straight
He
up
just got to
Alfred's
put
part.
Alfred on a boat with some models. Like,
Oh.
damn it, Mr. White, put me on this boat with all these models. What do I got to
yeah.
do? If one more person,
Oh.
Mr. White, don't you know that I'm a homosexual?
I
Don't I
think-
have to rub
I
lotion
think
on
Alfred-
one more girl's
Thank you
laps?
so much.
He complained about rubbing
Alfred
out
did that.
lotion on one of these girls. But I was
Of course he
like,
did. Did you see him?
all I'm used to doing.
If Tracy Morgan was there, somebody be pregnant.
Damn, all you do be pregnant. I can't do. Okay, we'll cut that.
Can we-
We're not cutting shit.
You got Morgan Freeman. What was he? He was like the suit designer, right, or something?
Yeah, he is like
Yeah,
Batman.
Fox.
Batman.
Dude,
little suit
Batman.
is
Yeah.
quite impressive. Wow.
No, those are
Yeah,
actually
you've got-
really fucking good.
You've got a lot
and
of
then
things here, Batman.
The fucking
What
next
a-
two that
I
came out
mean-
with the Suicide Squad, that just sucked dick.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Suicide Squad was good. I like the Suicide
No,
Squad.
that was later on. I'm
Yeah,
talking
that was
about,
good.
Like, yeah,
That was a fun
fuck, we're
movie.
old.
There's what I
How
saw.
long ago was that? Like
One of the
fucking
things I
60
realized
years?
when
It
I
just came out.
when I
Oh, that's
asked
how
the
it was.
favorite superhero movie question, I looked at, thinking back, I was like, there's so much of it now that it's just like, and there's so much nuance to it now. It's like, what do you mean, what era? Like, we've actually been discovering that problem as we're having. It's
Yeah,
like,
as we're
do you
talking
mean
about
like
this.
what age? Like, what era? Like, because like I remember.
X, it's interesting. You
Yeah,
guys are
it
both
is.
like, no, I'm going straight childhood. And I'm thinking, like, what was the best?
Well, I wouldn't go straight.
superhero
I mean,
movie
honestly,
saw?
just
Probably
as a
Superhero
movie, I think I think Sam Raimi's Spider-Man like works the best as like if it was just a movie, like if
Yeah.
that was the only movie, works
would work.
perfectly. Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's no like because yeah, it's goofy and campy and shit, but like
That's-
yeah,
that was way
the fun
better than
of
what
the.
they
That's
used
my
to.
uncle!
Yeah.
It just comes out.
So, like you get the setup to two good characters. Blah,
You got
like,
fucking Macho Man Randy
Yeah.
Savage.
Also,
I got you for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, bleep time. Yo, down. Then he said his,
All roided up.
super
too.
controversial. The Spider-Man was
Wait,
homophobic.
maybe what's the
Homophobic.
worst? The worst.
Worst superhero movie?
I don't know. Well, I don't want to spread.
It's Elektra
No, it's
Oh.
Madam Web.
or Catwoman.
Madam Web. Did you see it?
No.
Did you see
I
Madam
didn't
Web?
see Madam
There you
Web.
go.
I haven't seen Catwoman.
I already went.
The worst
You
one
guys
I've
didn't
seen.
even see it.
The worst one I've seen was Elektra.
Elektra was pretty
it was
bad.
straight-
Elektra was the what I think the biggest crime a superhero movie could do is be boring. Like really, like because Suicide Squad was at least it had some moments. Like I like Captain Boomerang. Like he didn't like.
Oh, you're talking like the Suicide
No, in the first one, the bad,
The shitty one?
the music
Leto?
video. I like Diablo. That's the guy I like.
Did you guys watch Joker 2?
No,
I didn't see Joker 2. I heard so much bad things.
It was really good. I think everybody should go home and watch that.
I heard that it's just an allegory for Kanye West and Kim Kardashian's marriage.
You know what? I'll say it. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Watch it.
that's what I
I
heard.
heard it
Like
was
that's
like trying to
I've
like-
heard this. I'm not.
I heard it was trying to like
I thought I saw it on
pwn
Reddit.
whatever the
Big
people. I just said pwn. That's a throwback, right?
Yeah,
You were trying to
that was,
pwn the
I think,
needs.
about 2 days, I believe.
Yeah.
You were trying to pwn the reps.
But it was like trying
Pwn
to
the
like,
reps.
educate the people who I identified too much with the first Joker, who were like, "Yeah, this is my hero."
Yeah.
See, I'm a Lady Gaga fan, but I don't like seeing her act. I like her music. Like,
Oh, you didn't like Star is Born?
I never saw it.
Or
I don't want to
fucking
see her act.
American.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm assuming that
Well,
she's probably a great actress, but like, she looks
Don't
too
go
much like
far,
she
man.
could be related to me. Like, I'm just like,
Tall, lanky, big nose. Yeah, you got a shot. Dude.
I'm like, it could be like a fifth cousin somewhere twice removed that I don't know. I don't know my dad, so like, if her last,
Lady
if she
Gaga.
has the last name French somewhere in her lineage, then I'll be like, fuck,
That's a
like,
possibility.
Yeah.
damn it,
She
I-
might be.
I
love-
wanked it too much to Lady Gaga. What?
Whoa.
Some of her early stuff. It's like a video of her on YouTube singing that song like Jamaica.
I've never
or
wanked it to
something.
Lady Gaga,
Bro,
by the way.
that's
I didn't even hear that.
Crazy. You said-
We got on fucking Lady
never
Gaga.
What did you say?
I've never wanked it to Lady Gaga.
Okay, all right. What's
Wait,
the
hold
next
on.
topic,
Hold
man?
on. I have
You got
never
me in a
wanked it to
hole.
Lady Gaga.
Who else haven't you wanked it to? Let's figure out if this is true or
Jesus.
false.
Oh.
Yeah, he's definitely jerked off. I was in the car
It's
while
a guy
he
I
did
know.
that.
Come on.
We
He's
just
taking
name
some...
women.
I remember the whole
No,
conversation.
yeah, that was
we
actually
had.
the next topic I had.
I was like, John, you
Mm.
can't be jerking off
No,
right
no, no.
now. Fucking ridiculous. And he's
Yeah.
like, it's fine. He would
Yeah.
want it this way.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but you're
See,
driving.
yeah, no, I can't. I keep mixing up edgy comedy with edging comedy. So like, I thought it was just comedy where you're just sitting there almost like you're about to blast, and I'm like, that's the fun. I thought the big punchline was me coming. Like that was the end of my set. I've been working out my 5 minutes. Like it's been grueling trying to get to the last 5 minutes. Like oh my god.
All right.
No, that's why I do fast comedy.
You guys, speaking of fast, we're gonna go straight to the next one. Fast food.
Zach has topics.
I do have some shit we can talk about. Now we're all do comedy. We've all traveled. We've all eaten at our fair share of fucking shitty food. So let's talk about some horror stories on the internet. Let's start with this one.
Horrible indigestion all the time.
I carry Tums.
Jesus. Diner disgusted
the
after
real ones,
finding a full chicken head in her box of KFC hot wings.
See, that's
a place in UK. A 46-year-old woman found a full fried chicken head in her hot wings meal. And her only comment, and I'm reading this directly, is it put me off the rest of my meal. Ugh.
The rest of your, so you finished.
I just can't finish. Like, I mean...
Could you imagine just being like, hey, man.
I got through most of it, but once I found the chicken head, I was just like,
What if she started with it and was like, I want more?
Can you actually get rid of this part and get the chicken head in here? Like,
think about it this way, too. Like, what a great advertisement. You can tell they don't use bullshit products.
Yeah.
They use
right. UK.
My favorite thing at, like, fast food places is, like, when you order, like, chicken nuggets or something and you find bones in them.
Oh,
like,
that's awesome.
It's like, these aren't even real chicken nuggets. How did you get a bone in it? Like, you had to add this. Like, it's a syrup. Fucking McDonald's. Like, how did you get a bone in my goddamn pink syrup nuggets? I'm so flabbergasted. Sorry, I don't mean that.
First time you found a cockhead.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one that I wanted to discuss that I read up was back in 2005, this woman, Anna, found a human finger in her chili.
Yeah. I think that's
from Wendy's.
I think that's a myth.
No, it's not. It really happened. And I can tell you the full story because it involves lying to the police and trying to sue on false pretenses.
Nice.
Whoa.
So, what happened is the guy that she was married to, Anna was married to, his friend lost his finger on the job at a factory.
Nice.
Yeah.
He offered him $300 for the finger, no questions asked.
Oh.
And that guy was like, well...
That's a good cost for a finger.
Here you go. He gave it to her. He gave it to him. The wife took it from her husband, who just got the finger, went to fucking Wendy's, got some chili, put it in there, and stirred it up.
No.
And was like, I found a human finger in my chili. And the reason it got that far, they had to find this out, is because Wendy's went out and looked at all their employees from every chain. Nobody lost a finger. Nobody even reported missing a finger at all in the area. They contacted every single distribution center they had involving the chili to see if any employee lost a finger, and nobody did. And they were like, you're fucking lying.
They brought the receipts.
That's a lot.
These two people, Anna and her husband, went to the guy who lost his finger and said, if we win this case and you shut the fuck up, we'll give you $250,000. And he just ended up having a bad conscience after about 3 months.
Damn, dude.
It was like, I got the whole story. It was my finger.
Like,
he
if Wendy's food was
out.
like still good, I would be like, how dare they do that to Wendy? But that was back in the day when Wendy's food was good. Yeah, that was when you could get your junior bacon for 99 cents.
Dude, I've been desperate for money.
Prices.
I've never been like, let's just fucking chop off, have somebody's finger that got chopped off and put it in my fucking chili.
It is the convenience.
I mean, but that's like. Sorry, I'm being loud. Like that's like an escalation of like the fucking like the Walmart fall down.
Yeah.
Because like you know like the fucking like the guy who's like
I slipped. There was no sign.
Yeah. Like I spilled the hot coffee. Finger in my chili. You know like because that was a lot of that going on. Like that was like was when suing became like a big thing in America and everybody was like sue. Weird Al even did a song about it. It was called I'll sue ya. I'll sue. I'm gonna sue. I'm
gonna hot
sue,
coffee. A woman who sued over McDonald's over her coffee being too hot.
Yeah. That's why there's warning labels on everything.
Yeah, this was before the warning labels. They gave her shit. She had 3rd-degree burns on her fucking legs. The coffee was 175 degrees. No bullshit.
But dude, no, I think
burns. She was okay with everybody not like. She didn't want to sue them at all at first. She just wanted them to cover her medical bills, and they refused.
And I think that was like the escalation of it. Like I think like that happened. Some shit like that happened.
Yeah.
And then like.
I believe
something
that
like,
was 90s.
Because I do believe there was some idiot who got peanut M&Ms and was like, "Oh no, there's peanuts in my M&Ms. I'm allergic to peanuts," and that's why they have the warning
Stupidity
labels.
happens.
Yeah, like that's why you have like shit that says peanut M&Ms may contain nuts.
I mean,
like,
let's
it's
be
like,
honest. Do you think
like,
Sean would still be alive right now if we didn't have all these warning labels?
Luckily for me, I'm not allergic to shit because I have I ate dirt as a child, so like I'm not like.
You got it.
Yeah.
Did they ever in school do that thing where like you like peanuts? And he's like, yeah. It's like, God, you're gay.
Yeah,
of course,
Like
dude.
pea and
Yeah.
nut.
Well,
I didn't. Somebody gotta explain it to
I
me.
Like
want to
penis.
discuss.
If you
and
say
this
it
is
fast enough, it
crazy.
sounds like penis.
Where did you grow up? You grew up in North Carolina.
Yeah, I grew up in
Where'd you grow up?
Greensboro.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. I'm from Massachusetts.
Gay.
Oh.
Did you did you guys hear the rumor involving Marilyn Manson at all?
The ribs.
How does everybody know about this fucking rumor?
The ribs.
I
This is
listened.
pre-internet.
I listened to Metal, and I'm pretty sure he spread that rumor.
Did
I
he?
don't know. I don't know.
I don't know
probably.
the origin of that, but every
That's,
single
I've also
person.
heard that too. Yeah, like
I've talked to like RJ from California. He heard it in the
Okay,
80s.
but if somebody else says that I look like Marilyn Manson, I will fucking cry.
No,
Nobody
dude, you
said
look
it.
like Maynard.
Oh no, I don't.
Which one would you rather?
Maynard, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
But no,
with
he
kids
looks.
or without?
Maynard looks like Nosferatu
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
from the
This
original.
fucking
No,
lie.
not the new Nosferatu. He looks like 1920s Nosferatu.
Oh,
You know the Manson, didn't he have a song? Wasn't there no song, the SmackDown song at one point?
Yeah, the beautiful people. Oh God, are we about to have an autism run now? We're gonna start talking about wrestling.
We could.
We
But
could.
See, my
no,
wrestling knowledge like ends in like
we have dabbled.
2007.
That's where I quit. I
Yeah,
only
we
recently
have
came
dabbled
back.
into. We've already brought up Randy Savage, and we brought up SmackDown.
Yeah, but everybody knows
You know,
Randy
sorta.
Savage.
Yeah, but no, wrestling can come and go. Much like anything, life
I
is
really
fleeting.
can just do like
life is fleeting.
There's
The Rock
fires.
says
Yeah.
the Rock start nothing until the Rock is. That's my
I
impression.
fucking
That's
love
all I
Rock.
got.
He was the man back in the day. I was a bitch.
Yeah, I learned
he's,
how to do the eyebrow
so
thing
loud.
because
He's
of The
become
Rock.
the worst actor of all time. I think you can put. Is that a topic on there?
No, that's okay. We can talk about bad superhero movies. The fucking Black Adam sucked. Like everything that involved
Hold back on that one.
everything
I'm serious,
involving
like,
the character Black Adam sucked asshole. Like
Oh, yeah.
everything. Okay,
I turned to
because
comic book
that movie
nerd
had
and Simpsons.
that movie had
Worst movie ever.
Pierce. That movie had
Always
Pierce.
listens
Let me
200
tell you,
pounds.
that movie had Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate. Okay, and that is great casting for that character. Worst comic book movie ever. Yeah, no, it's
I've only
really
seen like
it's-
little bits and
it's not-
pieces of
it's
Black
not good.
Adam.
Like, dude, they had
It was just
Pierce
it was
Brosnan.
like it was gonna be.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
So
I
like the
heard,
Flash movie. I didn't see the Flash.
That
movie.
movie
Did you guys
was
see it?
fucking
See it?
hilarious. That's the funniest comedy
no,
for
I
Yeah.
just
this
watched
year.
the show.
Yeah,
It was
the show
that-
was good. The first
dude,
3 seasons.
Grant-
The Flash was honestly one of the best comedy movies I have seen in so long because I'm just like, you get to see a fucking sex pest just running from the law the entire movie.
I heard,
They set him up with a bunch of CGI babies at the beginning of it. He puts a baby in the microwave. Oh my god, yeah.
Wait.
No context, Flash spoilers.
Spoiler, would
Making
you
that
put
up
the
is
alert? Spoiler alert.
It's
if you haven't
real.
seen
It's in the
Flash.
first like 5 minutes. Like
Yeah.
it's
If you haven't seen the Flash yet, check it out.
if you haven't seen the Flash yet, don't like. That's,
Spoiler
save
alert,
yourself some time.
Aquaman, she poops in the bed.
Aquaman, yeah, that was my favorite part of Aquaman too, actually.
Oh, dude! As soon as she shit the bed, that did so much work for my fucking jokes. Or just the self-deprecating jokes. Where I look like the fucking Great Value version of Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah. Dude, anytime I heard one of those, I
And,
was just
like-
like, I haven't ever heard that one yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
That's what I did. I went immediately to like, sometimes it shits the bed.
Amber alert. Okay.
All right, so
Oh,
Caleb,
I love that one.
you have a few impressions. So how do you
Yeah.
typically come across? Like, how do you what?
Yeah, I ask John this shit all the time.
Yeah.
How did you figure out you could do some of these impressions? Did you just,
Yeah, okay.
just start doing it one
And
day?
yeah, because like
Ah.
I'm trying to think about it just because my answer for that is it's a very where do you get your ideas from question.
Yeah.
But like certain time, like I know I've had points where like I have like clicks where I know like this impression or I'll be doing something. And then it'll just be like pop, 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 and then I have the impression. I'm like, oh shit! If I did this here, that was like I think that if I describe it, it would be like stepping in shit, and then you lick it and find out it's ice cream. It's like, oh fuck, oh yum, don't ask, but like, but
That's the
so
special
how is
education
yeah?
for how to
Because like,
care.
no, I figured out the other day it was like if I do Jason, if I could do Jason.
Yeah, we were just talking about this,
I could do Jason Statham.
Love him.
Because I watched too many of them fucking
Transporter
the
movies.
transport fucking movies, right?
Yeah.
And that fucking I love the
Cunt
that
written
fucking
across
high
the
voltage
floor.
movie where he's got the shit on his nips and he fucks that broad, right?
And I thought him like being a sex symbol for us bald people.
Yeah,
I really appreciate
if
it.
a balding, visibly balding man on the fucking,
It's like
you
the
can-
last
it's
one.
got a little bit of it there, but it's not there yet. But if you take his voice and then you drop it down, you drop his voice down, and then you throw an Irish accent onto it, it gives you Liam Neeson. And
Okay.
Zach pointed out that you also have to wet your britches a little bit.
Yes.
Perfect Neeson
Yeah, piss your
impression.
pants if you're playing.
It's like, yes, now I've
I told
urinated
him
on myself.
full context. I told him if he was a professional, he would actually just piss his pants.
No, I told him that I'm a low-rent prop comic, so I'll bring my own washer.
He's a prop comic, so
Cool,
if he
I
really
see.
wants to do the impression on stage, he's got to piss his pants.
No, but it's just a
I
fun
want to see
voice.
authenticity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
People, that's what
it's
people.
about
Nobody's
the
gonna
same.
laugh if they see you like pop the balloon in your pocket or pretend to piss.
Yeah,
your
no,
pants.
I was like,
if
I
you have
can't-
your
I can't
hands up
fake
and you
you.
just piss.
Yeah, no, because like for me,
Two
it's,
things are gonna happen.
see, I'm a big fan
First,
of Robin
people are
Williams,
gonna
so
laugh.
I think of his on Broadway set, and then when he's just flipping the water bottle around, that's one of his cat bit. That's one of my
Yeah.
favorite bits ever. So I'm just like, I'll just do that on my pants, and then no, I'm a
No.
professional. I'm not gonna pee myself in public. I'll wear a diaper. Obviously.
No, see,
No.
you got the not to compliment. I know. Dang.
No, you
No,
can't.
we-
It's
we-
fine.
no,
No.
I always turn everything into a compliment, but you
Yeah.
got.
We're past like 20 minutes, so this is the point. Everybody's stopped watching at this point. This is past the 20-minute mark. It's
Oh,
actually past the
okay.
first, yeah. So
Good,
we can say
good.
whatever now.
Well, you got a great talent for mutating your voice to all these
Yeah.
things. All of my impressions, which I have like 3 or something. They all just people who kind of sound like me.
Okay.
People always kind of tell me like, "Oh, you sound like Obama when you're speaking formally." So
You're like, I can do that.
it's like, "Oh,
Okay, that makes
yeah.
sense.
That's just like a white
John just
person.
kind
That's
of
just
stumbles
like.
upon it, and people tell you what you sound like. You got to name.
Yeah,
compared
That's
to
just
what you
like
know.
fucking be like, oh, you're well spoken. It's like, is it old white people who say you that you? Oh, you ever been told you sound like President Obama? Like the old white ladies that like.
I did used to get.
I work at the food line. You
That's
sound
why
just
I-
like President Obama.
Oh, that fucking big fucking idiot.
I always get told I look like Adrian Brody, and it infuriates me because I can't do an Adrian Brody impression. Because what fucking movie has he been in that anybody has seen?
No.
Like aside from The Pianist. And I can't play piano, as we discussed earlier. And I'm not, as we said, I'm not Semitic. I'm not anti-Semitic, but I'm not Semitic. Yeah, Zach's anti-Semitic.
I'll say it if you say it.
Oh, Zach's anti-Semitic. Okay, that makes sure it's good. Sound
Yeah, if
bite.
they want to believe it, let them.
Yeah, that's fine. No, the Jewish media will shut this down.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah.
I don't
No.
care what you celebrate. Just have fun. Same thing with like people think I'm like fucking homosexual. So I like to say, make some jokes, say the F word every once in a while.
Yeah, Boot and Arnie.
The only people I don't trust for like when it comes to like sexuality is the people that are like, I don't like sex. You can get the fuck out.
Oh, Ace.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Those
I don't
are
care who you're fucking as long as you're fucking and it's
Yeah.
consensual. Let's not go too far.
Yeah.
That Ace, yeah. That
If
gets.
you're just like, sex is not for me, just get the fuck out of here. No.
I'm not asexual. I've gone long enough. I'm married enough to know that, it's fine. There's. No, I didn't mean to stare off into the distance.
A lot of people try to like stop him and just let him go.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, John, tell us.
You call in.
See, I have a theory that nobody masturbates more than a happily married man, and I jerk off constantly. Like my.
You have the time for that?
Yeah, I make the time, man.
Okay.
Kids are older. Like I got that fucking sweet spot where I get home from 2:30. Kids don't get home from school until after 3, so I need 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
He uses 35, but he
I
only
do
needs
I do
5.
most of my research while I'm at work. I'll be like, this is for later, and then I'll be like, all right, here we go.
Compilation. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no,
That's good for you, John.
I've mastered the premature ejaculate, and
Nice.
yeah, no, I was actually signed up for the Minutemen, but it turns out it was a completely different thing. Like, yeah, I was like, guns, like, no, what was that? No. Jerk off, come on, dude. Like, you're fucking. I thought this was a contest. Yeah, I thought it was a contest. No, but shit. Hold on. There was
Wait.
something.
You got like 15 topics there. You want to
These
go
aren't
out
topics. None of these are topics. These are. This is just. See this. This is my Dr. Schadenfreude notebook, and it's got very Things that I really wish weren't drawn on here after my recent circumstances, Lexi. It's like, you know, for my therapist character, which I was talking about. Maybe next week we'll shoot.
Since he's not going to show it on fucking camera, it was what's that called? The Hangman game, and the letters that he had is N blank G blank blank blank.
I told you that in confidence. No, it wasn't. No,
we're out. I'm out.
No, but dude, okay. So now that I've caught myself, because like I was like, oh, these are 8,000 things I want to talk about. That's what happened. That's my explanation. I think it was a brief panic attack. But no, Musk doing the whole fucking the salute, the Heil at the inauguration. I thought it was funny. But no,
my favorite thing is like how much people like freak the fuck out about it. When he was like, "My heart's to you." Like up to this point, he was good.
Yeah,
it's when he went here.
Yeah,
it changes.
Yeah. But no, what I thought was, and then like his stupid. But what I love is like the justification so many people are doing with they're being like, it's a Roman salute, it's a Roman. Like I just think it's like it's a really weird time to use the "we're bringing it back" defense, the "we're taking it back" defense. You know what I mean? It's like we're taking it back.
He had his hand up there too long.
Yeah, now's not the time.
It would have been perfect.
I mean, then
he kept it there.
I want to say it was this weekend. He went to he spoke at it's the ADF or AFD rally, and that's a right wing nationalist German party in Germany. Yeah, and it's I was like, oh, so you're gonna and it's just Did you say that was Logan Paul?
No, I said it sounds like
I mean, it might have been him.
Yeah, that was Musk, and I'm just like, God damn it, he's doing all this without a cologne. Like, how do you not have a Musk? Come on. Come on. Well, how does he not have it? These are the jokes, folks.
It should.
This is the material.
You would have expected one to have come out by now.
Yeah.
The Romans killed Jesus.
So we've been so ashamed of the
pleasured itself to Jesus.
He's been tweeting some random ass shit to Mr. Elon Musk about it.
Yeah.
One of them, I'm just gonna read the opening 2 words for you. It's "Dear Germany."
Oh wait,
we're gonna keep moving.
Let me read it. Let me read it in the Gollum voice.
Dear Germany, I wrote you, but you ain't calling.
Oh, this isn't. He didn't. He just retweeted this though from some other guy. Yeah, that's Musk's.
I'm spreading misinformation.
That's okay.
We don't fact check here. Trust me. I saw a whole video.
No, it's on X, so it'll just get community noted.
That's true.
No.
Here you go.
In my head, he's got the Smeagol voice. I don't care.
There you go. Read that one out loud.
Oh yeah, this is something. Who the fuck is Sulla? I don't know who that is.
Sola.
Yeah, I don't know what that says. So go ahead and read that on our podcast.
No, I'm not doing that. But the prescriptions of Marius forced the prescriptions of Sulla. What the fuck is English mother? This is the American. This is your American, folks. He's an illegal immigrant.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No idea.
Like I don't know things. It's just I hate how blatant it all is. Like week 1, we're not even a week in. Oh my god, so much.
Did
you see what happened? Trump visited the fires. We were talking about the fires last week. Trump went and visited the devastation of the fires, and then the day after,
never seen anything worse.
The day after, he signed a thing to dismantle FEMA.
Well.
These are the jokes, folks. Once again, headlines.
I saw he signed the...
Comedy's only on the uprise.
No, you're good.
I saw he signed a thing to open up. I know, I don't know if we want to wait until any conspiracy.
No, we can.
But
that's fine.
Oh, you're good.
He's signing something to open up the JFK files.
All the
MLK
MLK and who was the other one? There's a third.
RFK Senior.
Yeah.
The one nobody cares. There's a third one nobody cares about. We care about. There's like a bunch of 3 initial people that we want to know.
B2K. I don't know.
Yeah. We're gonna find out who killed Mac Miller. I'm really excited for that one.
Oh, did you read? You can read the police report.
We're gonna find out who killed Mac Miller. We're gonna find out who killed fucking Chris Cornell, and we're gonna find out who killed Lincoln Park. Spoilers: it was a blonde girl.
It starts with one.
Shout out to Patrick O'Hara. He's gonna be so upset if he hears that.
Yeah, I'll show it to him.
I'll show it to him.
Yeah.
Well, I think
we're gonna see.
It's gonna find it's connected. It's all connected. The JFK, the shooter was probably related to
They're gonna be surprised when they
He
tell
probably
everybody. They're
walked
like, was
from
it a
one
guy?
to the other. He was like, all right, I'm going to
Was it a guy up on the hill? They'd be like, no, dude, it was a magic bullet. You guys are all wrong.
It was Magneto all along, it turns out.
It was the magic bullet.
It was Magneto, dude. Like,
Well,
we all know that it
we're
was
gonna find
actually
out,
Agent
man.
47 from the Hitman franchise. It was,
oh, with the barcode.
yeah, with the barcode.
Yeah, but he had the hat on. You couldn't see
Yeah,
the
you
barcode.
couldn't tell. No one could
That
tell.
would be a QR code.
Yeah.
There you go. That's another bald
Yeah.
man. Fucking good.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
we got it,
Another
okay.
good fucking positive role model for bald
Guy from
people.
a video game.
Yeah, Hitman number 47.
Agent 47.
We gotta take it back to all the way to. We got the guy
Agent.
from Good Times.
I love
His
Good
dad. He was bald, but
And actually, that's something we were talking about last week. My favorite founding father is George Jefferson. He's the best founding father. The rest of them are all garbage. He's moved on up. You know what I mean? That's
Good. Why?
huh? What?
Why is he your favorite?
Because he moved on up. Duh.
I hate
Like, what did all the other Jeffersons do? He just fucking hung out in Monticello.
Jefferson Davis.
Like
He ran a country. If you
Well, I don't
I
know.
don't know if you want to call it that.
Yeah, this guy did some stuff, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? He tried. He was like, well, I'll rise again, but then I gotta go back to bed in the morning, you know, it's fine. Oh, God. Yeah, dude, fucking, yeah, no, the president's been wilding. He's been really just going at it, dude. It's like, my signing hand is so tired. It's so,
Oh yeah.
these hands, I've been saying I gotta get the
Everybody
hands.
keeps telling me, got the big hands.
Zach's been telling me I've got to get the hands down.
Yeah.
I don't watch the presidential debate. I would never watch.
Yeah, it's something that we were actually
Yeah.
talking about. Like
I would
his impression of Trump is great.
Never
but
watched
you
the
can
debate.
tell
I've
now
never
that he
watched the
mentioned
debate.
He doesn't watch Trump. He just listens.
Yeah.
Because his
It's just-
hands aren't on
Listen
point.
to him
Oh,
on
he's
my
not
right wing
doing the thing.
podcast.
And,
Yeah, I don't.
Shout out to Mitchell Fowler. His impression's not as good.
Terrible
but his
impression.
body
Worst.
impressions are perfect. He nails the
Very-
hands.
I
He does it. He
I think that
he
my
get the voice
impression
right.
will one day be the best,
See,
and
there you
nobody
go.
else can
That's
get it.
better.
I think that if I just close my eyes and envision a bloated orange rotting
Well,
pumpkin.
I bet you that
President
looks
Trump.
very fucking weird.
President Trump.
Excuse me. Oh, who's this?
Listen.
Oh, Barry O has entered the chat. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's Barry O.
Oh.
I want to tell you something.
Mr. President, it's
Okay.
so good to see you. The other day, what do you have to say? First of all, let me tell you, you look fabulous, and your wife, horrible pig. I'm not saying this. People are saying this, but let me tell you, what do you have to say, sir? Go ahead.
Well,
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
appreciate-
No.
All right, let me be
who's
the
going to wear the
intermediate.
tan suit?
Excuse me.
Oh, remember when that was a whole thing?
It was.
How dare a president wear a tan suit?
Who's wore a tan suit? I've never.
Oh, President Obama got in trouble, and I think it was 06 because he wore a tan suit
Who
to a
said
fucking
that?
press conference.
Who? Why would someone be upset with a tan suit? He looks beautiful in
You know,
red, white, blue American
apparently
suits.
the protocol is wear black or dark blue.
A dark blue. I look fantastic in dark blue. I look fantastic in.
Oh, save it.
In black, I look
Listen.
in black. Don't worry. Kamala,
I just wanna
Kamala
interrupt you
always
guys
wearing pink.
One time before I let President Obama and President Trump talk to each other on this podcast, I will not allow either of you to say the N word.
Oh, I was gonna say Nicaragua all night long. It's
All
my
right.
favorite
If
thing
you
to
say
say.
it, he's gonna say it. If
Oh.
he says it, you're gonna say
And
it.
I
We're just gonna cut it all
Start
out now.
spouting off. Don't
Right.
worry.
But I'll let you guys go ahead and
Well, you
interact
know-
with
Don't make me spout. Don't get me spouting. I will.
I'm President Trump. I wanted
Yes.
to say,
Yes.
you're a
Go
funny guy.
Very funny. Oh, people are saying. He's saying. See, people are saying I'm hilarious. I'm not the one
We
saying.
were at President Carter's funeral,
Yes. Yeah.
and he
Oh, remember that funny joke I
Told me
told you?
something.
Yeah, everyone laughed. You were laughing. Jimmy Carter was laughing, and we were all laughing at my joke. Yeah. Jimmy Carter was dead, but he was still laughing.
well, that's what being
Great
dead means.
president. Great
You
president.
know, I learned
Horrible
that.
laugher.
That's what being dead means. You learned that from Malia.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yes.
You know she's working with Donald Glover now.
Yes, she's a terrible, terrible corpse. Yeah. Her and Danny Glover get along so well. Yes. Yeah. She says, "Too tired for this shit." Me too. Yes. You. She is getting a little too old for this shit. I am saying.
Now
I
listen,
need to
hey,
find a
listen,
new one.
listen. I brought the American people the Affordable Health Care Act.
I dismantled it.
Now,
I did it with a vendetta because I Remember when we were talking about those birth certificates and my birth certificate?
To be fair, President Obama, you did say that he would never get into the White House. So him dismantling your bill.
Mario got there twice. I made it twice now. These silly folks, they're just like, we loved him so good the first time. So nice. Gotta have Trump twice. Now they had to have you back to back, but they had to have... We had to have a sleepy time. We had to have a little nap because I was too much for the American people.
You caused COVID.
I did. I coughed directly on that bat. I said, "Come here, you little bat!" And then I flew away. I flew him off to China.
Listen.
I flew him off to Red China.
Now you beat Joe, but if it was me
Beat him
for a third time,
Yep.
you know what would have happened.
Yeah, I would have won twice, and they would have called it a hate crime. So I'm glad I did not have to run against Barry. I'm sorry, Barry, but the American people have spoken. They do not like blacks. Oh God damn it! Oh my God!
Whoa! You dropped accent.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's really what it fucking feels like.
So the truth comes out.
Sorry, I had mask off for a minute there. I got a little swastika on my swastikals.
I always wanted to ask you.
Yes.
What's with the spray tan?
Well, let me tell you, Elon Musk, the great.
And powerful.
I was talking to Elon Musk, the great Elon Musk, and he told me, you don't want to have a fishy body. You don't want to have a white fishy body. They look at it, they see it, they say it's disgusting. And I'm not saying this, Elon Musk.
People would
The
say
great
that.
Elon Musk, they saw his body, they saw the white fishy pale skin, and I said, no way, Jose. I want to look like those Japanese girls that do the blackface.
President Trump, listen. I want you to put in a good word for me. Wait, how do you feel about Joe?
I think he's gonna die in minutes, months, days, even probably years.
From the elk meat, talking about Joe Rogan, your boy.
Oh, my friend, the great Joe Rogan, the great Theo Vaughn, my friend
Can you
Theo
put in a good
Vaughn.
word so I can get on the pot?
No, I don't think Joe wants to talk to you. I think you should. Theo Vaughn is my friend, and
Theo Von would
I'll
be
put in my
friends.
voice for Theo. Theo's one I could talk to. This voice is actually realizing it's doing something to my ear. It's making me hear all this bullshit. It hurts. God, no.
All right, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I got one. I got one right. I can only do one syllable at a time.
Hey,
But,
but you fucking nail it every time.
Yeah, I also was working on my Obama impression for a while, and for me, actually,
It's gonna be
ironically,
22
I
Obama.
actually know how to do an Obama impression with more physicality because I recognize that Barry does a good thing, great thing with the thumbs. He'll say, hey, Mr. Hussein, sorry. He'll say, hey.
Jesus Christ.
He'll do that thing. He'll be like, no, American people, let me tell you that you have got to change the things you're doing.
Change. Black people.
Go say it.
Joe.
Say it.
What?
Fucking
That's all.
say it.
What I was thinking, I said that.
You didn't
I did
say
say
it.
it. Trump. Change. Black
Oh, I
people.
thought he was just saying the N-word.
Uh-oh.
I was thinking,
Okay.
so
Uh-oh.
if Kamala had won, we would have had 4 years of racism and sexism directed at the president. But because Trump won, we're going to get 4 years of sexism and racism from the president. So it's like on the one hand, like good, but like on the other hand,
Comedy's gonna be good for the next 4 years. That's
I don't
all
want
know.
to alienate your
Our three audience members.
yeah, for when we watch this back.
conservative audience.
Yeah.
Well, are you
Our
gonna
right
say-
wing
are you gonna
Mr.
watch
F
this
audience.
episode?
I'll watch it. Yeah.
Oh,
right.
So we got
So-
4 people.
Yeah,
to
so
watch
we'll have a
this.
half
You know
liberal,
who
half
else?
conservative.
I'll be
Because he's a raging.
I'll tweet this
conservative.
out.
All right.
Okay? if Elon doesn't delete my Twitter. All right.
Post it on X. Post it on. It's not called
I'm
Twitter.
not gonna
It's,
call it
it's
X.
not called X.
I won't
It's
call it that.
called Twitter. I also agree. I believe the change to X was fucking stupid because I go onto my
No,
phone.
one thing no one's using. is
So
Truth
let me
Social.
tell you, I pull out my cell phone, I see X, I think pornography. Who put this pornography on my cell phone?
First thing I think when I hit
And then I open it up and it's just Twitter, and I'm like, oh, there is pornography here.
It's
Thank
still
God. Oh, I was worried that somebody just blatantly put it out there.
Yeah, got rid of fucking Pornhub, but we
Yeah.
still have Twitter.
No, we
Freedom.
still have TikTok, but no Pornhub. No more gooning. It's legally. You have to do it legally.
breaking off of this topic real quick.
He loves masturbating.
I do, dude. It's fucking great. We already discussed this. John does it way more and way more often.
Stop masturbating. In fact, he's doing it right now.
VPNs don't work for TikTok right now.
Hey.
Well, when TikTok wasn't up, when it was down for a little bit, VPNs weren't allowed to hit it either. Which means they could stop anything at any fucking point. They just choose not to. Think about it. All the fucking CP that's out there. I don't want to say what it actually is.
Demonetized.
Yeah, exactly. Comedy podcast. They could get rid of all of that if they wanted to. They just don't. They could get rid of all that shit, but they're just like, no.
Yeah, they can get rid of the files.
TikTok,
you're under arrest.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're under arrest for CP.
Yeah, exactly.
They could stop all the files out there.
They could.
They could put all the files
not to.
Into a cabinet.
Unless your name is TikTok, then they're like, no, we gotta.
No. And I thought the funny thing with TikTok was everybody going to Red Note or whatever, like, and even more like obviously Chinese.
Yeah.
Like it's literally, I think most of it's in Mandarin. Like, so it's like, oh, like what are you doing? Like, if they ban one for being Chinese, what do you think is going to happen to the one that's obviously from China? China. It's straight from China. Right with Kamala. Kamala and China, they go hand in hand.
Don't post clips on TikTok.
No, we got.
I don't even have TikTok.
We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Pornhub. You're gonna need a VPN for that.
We don't need it. Yeah.
Once again,
TikTok is the wild frontier to me. I need to get posting on that.
Yeah, no. Last week we were talking. No,
find out if it's still around.
The ban happened last week.
Trump saved it or something.
And we had a dinosaur here to talk about it. So you have TikTok? Yeah, because I
have it on my phone.
Okay, yeah, my phone. I got a new phone, and it didn't. When I got my new phone, it didn't auto install TikTok along with all my other apps, so I was just like, I just took it as a sign. Also couldn't remember my login, so like I just said fuck it. So you still have it. How were you affected by the great outage?
Well, I don't really open it.
I was about to say, you said it was on your phone. You didn't say you were fucking scrolling.
Yeah, honestly,
I figured you didn't want.
And
to
honestly, it's kind of a red flag. I feel like if you're like over 30 and you open that, unless
I agree with that completely. Like really, yeah. That's enough. Yeah.
Fucking close, man.
Yeah, it's really one of those, like, it's like, why am I on this thing? It felt like more of like a made for children thing. It's like playing on the playground as a grown man. It's like, we know why you're there. Like, you don't
pick up chicks.
Yeah. Why did I fist bump that? I'm cutting that. But no, it's like the same fucking uncles who would sit by the playground and be like,
yeah.
They're the ones who are down. Now they can just sit at their house and be like. And then leads to Googling. Yeah.
Did you hear about that one logo comedian guy who?
Oh yeah.
He was.
Shout out to no pedophile.
Shout out
to that pedophile. We all fucking did it.
Yeah, I've never
met
met
the my laptop. I've been trying to get it back.
Yeah, I've never met that guy. I've never heard his name until I found out.
Speaking of which, we almost had an issue right away. You show up at my house, you guys are out here yelling fucking Spanish to each other. I'm like, dude, we got all these ICE raids going on. We got a questionable brown man yelling Spanish at my house.
I am questionably brown, I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm on Caleb.
No, don't be doing that. I need ICE kicking my door down.
With the agency like ICE though, it's like it's kind of nice how it worked out for them. Like their logo should be like an ice cube or something.
Yeah, we had fire last week. We got ice this week. Had a little bit of snow in there.
Yeah.
Like I said, the jokes are going to be fucking great, man. Yeah, right.
Yeah. No,
Captain Plague starts kicking out immigrants. That'd be crazy.
I don't know. That shit really fucking pissed me off. I don't know.
I think it was Mississippi. It was paying people like bounty hunters.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh shit, my dog.
Yeah, they're paying people to become bounty hunters. Yeah.
Damn. Oh my god! Don't tell that to nerds. Don't ever let nerds find out that they're gonna.
It's fucking crazy, man.
I swear to God, if I ever see a guy,
we're like, kill anybody that doesn't look like you.
Yeah, there's gonna be like 40 guys out there with like Mandalorian armor and fucking AR-15s. Yeah. Like, this is the way, you know. God damn it! Don't give me ideas.
The Army, the Marines,
don't go down to your local fucking gun store.
They're deploying to the border. I heard that like the 82nd Airborne is going to Texas or something.
I
don't know what.
Yeah, they're gonna keep all the comedy in Austin.
Only I was at Yadkin Gate. I think it was Friday. And fucking traffic was backed up like 2 miles.
Yeah, they're sending him out to stop.
So I was like,
Hinchcliffe
dude,
from butt
either
fucking
somebody's coming or a lot of people are going. I don't
I
know
was
what's going
Cybertruck in
on.
the front. Huh?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sarge is what they call them.
I think the 82nd is actually going to stop Tony Hinchcliffe from the butt sex, like as he's been just
they're
butt
gonna stop
fucking
him.
people constantly.
Right. I
They're
saw
gonna
it on
have to put a
Facebook.
bullet
You
in
can't
his
lie.
head. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to kill him.
They're
They're gonna have to kill Tony
To
Hinchcliffe.
protect him from David Lucas's roast.
Oh my god.
How do you feel about that
Wow. I love cock. I don't like Tony Hinchcliffe. I'm sorry.
Hey, shout out Tony.
Shout out to Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Tony,
Shit.
if you see this, I want you to know I never say anything bad about you.
He's as funny as the people around him.
He said he could use your dick to floss.
No.
He's as funny as the people.
I like
around
the. I do like when David Lucas, when he tells a joke, how he just immediately starts. It's like the perfect, like, I wish I was like that kind of comic who just laughed super hard at all my stuff, because you don't even need the audience to laugh. You just. Like,
I just smile the whole time like a fucking idiot. So maybe that would help me out.
I try not to laugh at my own jokes, but when I do, it's always like really stupid jokes that nobody laughs at. So I feel
you guys
like
hear
I'm just like, no, it's one of those, like, I'll have my stupid maniacal cackle, like it'll be like, I'll be like, y'all don't think that's funny? That's for me. Y'all can suck my ass. I'll do the Dave. It's like the Dave Chappelle, like I don't quite hit it on my leg, but like I'll just drop the mic and start laughing.
I'm trying to do a Dave. I'm trying to get the Dave Chappelle out, but it's starting to sound like Cleveland Brown.
To sound like that.
Now, I want to talk about.
Well, which Chappelle are you aiming for?
No,
Older or
this
younger?
sounds
trans
like-
community.
I think older.
Yeah,
I think
this
older would be
sounds
easier.
more like Cleveland.
Younger, he was
You have to be a white
Bam!
dude.
She's trans.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
think you're too big to do
Yeah.
the fucking younger version.
You have to be white to do
Yeah.
Cleveland Brown.
Too deep. Because his younger version is like, hey!
Hey, she's trans.
Yeah.
He didn't care about
And his
trans.
older one, now he's like, now he's got that I've been
Now
smoking
just
Newports for 30 years voice, where it's easier to hit.
Saying.
Where you don't have to
Yeah,
fucking
he's
go
got
so
more.
high.
No, I can't do it.
Yeah.
But I
I
can
can't do any of them, so you
I
guys
can
are
do
fucking gods to
Cleveland
me.
Brown. Hey, Peter. Remember back in the day when Cleveland Brown
Sound more like
was
fucking
I lost
Herbert
it.
the Permit.
Hey, don't you talk about Herbert now. I can
Yeah,
do Herbert
that's
the
what you
Permit.
started sounding like.
Oh
Hey
yeah.
there, little baby boy. Want to hear the good news?
Want to hear the bad news? I've been
Oh.
fucking with you guys this whole time. It's not recording.
Good.
You should have seen John's face right
Oh,
there.
no.
He was just like, oh no.
Oh no. Well, those are realistic problems that we've had in the past, so I'm just like,
I was gonna say, well, you have to
I can see
yeah,
it.
the
repeat
unending,
everything you just
Yeah,
said.
the original
Guys,
version.
write it
that
down now.
Exactly where did we say that's gay?
Take 4. Zach and JP's burned out hijinks. We're gonna put in the
Intro
intro.
right
Yeah, put in the intro there too again.
Introducing.
We're starring Caleb Fulmore as a special guest.
Starring or special guest?
Fuck up.
Take 5. Do it again.
All right,
Start
so-
over.
Zach and JP's Burnt Out Hijinks, featuring JP and Zach. I don't know why he gets top billing. His name starts with a Z. Fuck you, Zach. And also, we're featuring Caleb Fulmore, special guest. Yay. Beat the mics. Good.
So great to be here, and I really wanted to.
We're going to cut it right there. Right?
Yeah.
This is the
I
part of
just
the
wanted to
podcast.
say credits.
Now it's time
I really
for
appreciate the hospitality.
sucking penis.
guys.
Maybe we should fucking bring something up we don't really give a shit about and just not let them say a fucking word on the podcast.
That wasn't what y'all did to me.
No. I mean somebody like Ryan.
Oh,
We
I hope you
started
don't feel like we
talking.
did. Is that what we did to you? Holy
No,
shit.
I'm kidding,
God.
I'm kidding,
Oh,
I'm kidding.
God. No, I got really self-conscious all of a sudden. I was like, oh, God, I know I'm an asshole, but I hope
John just
This
rifles.
is-
I just let
yeah.
him go.
This is...
Didn't you have like a? I thought you wanted to talk about like NASCAR or something. I don't know. What am I tripping?
Talk
NASCAR.
about NASCAR.
I don't know. No, I do have a joke about NASCAR. You want to hear it?
No.
Okay.
All right, tell me the NASCAR joke.
I don't want to.
Formula One.
No, it's like, I feel like NASCAR was just two guys.
Holy shit, wrap it up, dude.
There were two rednecks were just hanging out one day, pissing on each other, and they were like, hey, man, that's a nice car. You want to go race? And that's how they found the name. Jesus. Fucking leave me alone. It's not a very good joke. I didn't say it was a good joke. I just said I had a joke about it.
That's true.
Yeah. Like, you write like 800 jokes, One of them's good, and then you throw away 799 jokes. That's how I do comedy.
How do you write so much? It's easy. Write at least a minute a day. Realize that for about 3 weeks you're not going to have anything solid.
I literally like.
Then you're going to stumble on something. You're going to fucking work it out. You're going to have a huge 10-minute set on it, no problems. Then you're going to be dry for about 4 months.
I just write out any random thought.
Yeah, that's what I do. If it sounds remotely funny, I'll fucking write it down.
Because you never know, because I've had so many times where I've written something and then I'll write something else and then I'll write something else, and then the fourth thing I write will be that's the connective tissue to those three. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Dude, I had the words "cuck cake" in my phone for 3 years before I found out something to use.
You still haven't done anything funny with it. It's great.
I still haven't.
I hit the news. You try to get the news, and then just a guy got ran over by a bus in Detroit, and you're just like, okay, Detroit Lions bus something. I don't know.
See, I try not to do too much news just because I try to have I do
guys in a week anyway.
Yeah, I try to get you need to have I feel like it's okay to have them, especially if you're doing a bunch of open mics, but if you're gonna not do anything and you're just writing for a little bit, write stuff that's gonna be timeless. I guess because you can tell yourself your fucking your weekly joke, but if you're not hosting anywhere, you don't need to do that shit.
I mean, honestly, I came up yeah,
I don't either. I don't know what the fuck I just said.
I came up I don't know what I'm saying. I came up, but I came up watching that Letterman, Leno, and every night it was what I'm saying, some jokes of the day type stuff.
But they also
had
that room of
they got 10
writers,
brilliant writers doing everything. But it's that's always in the back of my head
You can't say brilliant writers.
Yeah.
They had Patrice O'Neal writing for WWE back during the Attitude Era.
Dang, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he got fired multiple times because he would just go to a show and set fucking right. Look into it.
That starts to add up, though. Dang, the Attitude Era was wild.
No, dude, he was writing fucking straight up storylines involving Stone Cold, The Rock, DX back in the day.
I mean, some of those things are weird.
Shout out to Patrice O'Neal, rest in peace.
The custody ladder match.
And just in case that's not factually accurate, it's factually accurate. You can fact check.
Yeah, you can't fact check it. I found out that Zuckerfuck. No, I'm not gonna do that joke.
Okay.
Sorry. The sucking contest with his asshole.
that wasn't real, man. Damn.
Hey, it was. Can't prove me wrong on Facebook.
We'll take it to YouTube.
Yeah, that's what they're like. Actually,
do a reaction.
He came in second place.
Yeah, and he came in seconds.
I'll react to this later on my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, fuck it. You just need to be sitting there with just.
He's just gonna be like, dude, look at these fucking idiots. I can't believe I agreed to go to this show.
Who are these guys? These fucking dorks.
John changed the subject every 4 seconds.
Yeah, they wouldn't
Zach just let him roll.
Yeah, the lighting situation. Questionable and racist.
After Zach ended it, I just have 3 words in the whole fucking hour and something they did.
I was like, just put it to Obama.
Not even. Just listen.
Hey! Listen. Hey! Listen.
It's like, dude, what's the new Trump presidency?
I will not be going to another podcast.
No, we like that.
See you guys in 4 years.
Yeah.
Hibernate.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. No, that is what the world feels like. It's like we should all just hibernate. But no, telling jokes though, it's gay. That's what I wanted to say about comedy. It's gay.
It's true.
That's my stance on comedy. It's gay.
But my favorite part about it is that we all have, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter your background, we all have the same experience. When you bomb, no other profession is just like, yeah, dude, that sucked.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me. I heard.
I do appreciate that. Yeah. No.
Nobody else has to deal with that. That's something all of us have to deal with.
You do. No, that is something you can deal with as a band. You can bomb as a band.
I've never heard. If you let's say you're in a metal band, right?
Yeah.
You go to a metal show, you know what you're gonna hear. At a comedy show, you do your improv shit.
Yeah.
Your fucking gags and shit. Let's say you're doing music one show, I'm doing dirty jokes. So, what happens if nobody likes any of those 3 things?
Yeah.
That's bomb, bomb, bomb.
Then you're probably in a fucking room that didn't know comedy was gonna happen.
Yeah,
that night,
that's true too.
Which is a common thing. But no, dude, I've had
It's
times where
fucking crazy.
I was playing in a band that wasn't playing the music that everybody else was playing, so we bombed.
Yeah.
All the time as a band.
Yeah, that's different.
I was playing
This is
music
like good
with
Christian, like nice folk music.
No,
You guys are
everybody
like,
was
ready to fucking die in the pit.
They went, no, we were more like a System of a Downy kind of.
System of a Downy?
Yeah, System of a Downy. Like more on the Downies on it than anything, because we were all over the place.
Yeah.
But everybody else was doing that hardcore fucking crab music. Like that was like that peak like.
Ew, they're actually playing instruments. I just
and they were all Christian
chords.
bands too. You weren't that far off with the Christian folk music.
Carolina.
The Christian hardcore music was the most mind-boggling thing to us. Because we were like, we're into like Marilyn Manson and Korn, System of a Down and Tool.
And they're into butt sex.
And they're into being fucked by a priest. Okay.
I went to this Christian core show when I was younger.
Oh, congratulations.
It was interesting. Very interesting.
I never understood homophobia in metal. Because like all these musicians are gay as shit. And then like all the metalheads are just like, oh, I hate gays. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Riveting stuff, John.
Oh shit, yeah, I didn't mean to turn this into my musical flashbacks. I'm probably having non-flashbacks when I was in band.
No, I was in a band too. It probably wasn't as prolific as yours.
Did you ever travel? Well, as a black man yourself, you might not have had this exact same experience.
What are you about to ask me about the Green Book or something?
No, I was gonna be like, have you ever been in a band that traveled through Alabama with a black frontman as the band leader? We were protected, trying to protect. We felt so unsafe for our singer. We were so concerned for him. Also, we had a Mexican bassist. No, he identified as a Mexican bassist.
Who the fuck was John's bassist?
His name was Sauce. He was legal. He had his papers. I asked him. I walked into his house. I was like, papers, please.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're undercover.
Yeah. I'm Secret Service or something, you know.
Not so secret. It's all Secret Service, man.
It's called CSS.
Oh, Jesus.
But this is what's here outside here. We are. No, that's what we're all going to be talking with silly accents soon.
No, that's just what you want.
I do. I want everybody to talk with a silly voice. I think it'd be fun. Like, come on, guys. Are we have fun anymore?
I got a silly voice.
It doesn't have to be German. That's just the one I picked because personal preference.
I spent a lot of time in
Secret
England.
Service.
Long time in England, you know.
Right.
Well, I picked up a little bit that wanker slang, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
That doesn't sound right.
Right, no, it
We
did.
gotta get you with Antoine. Antoine apparently had to ditch his British accent. I didn't know that before.
I can't believe he had a British accent. Why would you ever want to dig an accent where you can't fucking
Antoine,
enunciate?
shout out to Antoine.
Antoine.
Yeah, he had a British accent.
Also has my
I
laptop.
think
No. Poor cunt.
Well, but you can't.
So now my whole goal is just to make him fucking slip up at least one time on something.
You should put a banana peel beside him when he's walking.
What's that, John? I don't know what we would do without you.
Hate crimes.
I am actually thinking.
And it's time to get that.
What's next? Should we throw fucking watermelon?
No,
at
you
him?
just made me think. I need to figure out how to construct a fake banana peel so I can slip on it for fun. Like I think it'd be a fun prop. I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah, we were talking about that I think 2 weeks ago. Go fucking piss, man. Nobody's stopping you.
No, it's fine.
Don't worry, I'll edit it.
You won't.
See, you're learning.
You won't.
Why don't you just fucking just eat shit anyway? Just like eat a banana and just like throw the peel and then run.
Because it's gross.
Bananas?
And also, I
Is it
can't.
the shape or the taste?
No, I'll throw the banana in a heartbeat in front of a
You don't
crowd.
want to leave the residue on there.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking banana up their stage or whatever. Like, I want to also what I don't want to have it in my fucking live banana peel.
Oh, you don't want to go you don't want to go through security being like, no, dude, it's just my banana.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I want to have like a fake banana peel. That I
Sir,
can
no
just
food.
Yeah, this isn't food, sir. This is
a prop.
Yeah, this is a prop.
Just like my
Because also,
cocaine.
like,
this isn't real cocaine.
If I do a real banana, then I have to, like, every time I want to do the bit, I have to commit to eating a banana, and then I'd be like, oh, God, don't hope.
That's why I was asking.
Hope no one sees me. Yeah, no, that's why I get a fake one. Yeah, I'll do it like, either that or that could be my opener. I'll just open with...
Choking on a banana. There you go.
My name is...
Riveting.
John Paul Edmondson.
This is how I eat breakfast.
My pronouns are what? Huh?
Okay. Shit.
I identify as gay and confusing. Hey! There you go.
I believe it now.
That's stand up for you. I don't do it very good. I'm more of I think I'm a podcast comedian.
No. I think you're good on stage. I just think my
I'm not
favorite
good at
part.
podcasting either. Actually.
No, I love watching you drown. It's great. My favorite. We already talked about this. This is one of my favorite moments that happened in like the past few months. Is like where you ran up on the stage on patties and tripped, and like 90% of the audience was concerned.
Yeah, that was.
They were like, "Oh my god, he just ate shit running on stage."
Yeah.
Wait, was it on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you're at a comedy show, you hear John, you see him running up there not looking at the steps, and then he just eats shit literally across the stage.
No, I mastered the self trip.
Yeah, I tried to do that one time, but it was another time I had the piano out, and I was like, okay, I'll do kind of like an Eric Andre and like just knock everything down and fall down, and everybody just kind of rushed to the stage and was like, "Are you okay?
Are you fine?" No,
you're too nice.
Oh my god,
that's pretty much what happened to John. Because everybody was like, oh, "Is he okay?" And I'm in the back just fucking dying.
I remember there was a guy. It distracted me during my set because I was watching him and like he wasn't laughing. I felt like I saw like he had the same look of concern on his face from like as I walked up, like I caught him and then he looked normal. Tripped and fell, concerned look, and then he just had that the entire time, not a single laugh, and I was like, "Oh man, I think that, yeah, like I don't know if he thought I concussed my, I don't know."
Judging from your material, he probably was like, "This guy's dead."
Yeah, he's got
concussion.
I don't know what CTE is, but that's what it looks like.
I'm comfortable knowing that my energy sells my comedy better than my jokes. It's fine. I know that that's a fact. And I'm comfortable with it. I know that my Gollum impression is the funniest thing that people think of when they think of JPE comedy.
That's
God, it's so fucking upsetting.
Let them believe it.
Don't ruin it. I'm just trying to get to the point where I feel better about my material and like I want to see. I see you guys breaking this stuff out, and like I know it gets back to the compliments. I'm sorry, this is not the compliment cast.
Gay.
Yeah, we got it. But I see the physical comedy from you, JP, and it's like, the movement and stuff. It's like, can I break out of this like just the one-liner guy kind of up here? I gotta, there's got to be like ways to mix it in there.
Oh,
I got the one little thing where I do the thing with my titty, like I say that, but now I'm getting too skinny to do the fat jokes. It's like.
That was a whole new fucking
20 minutes.
That was 20 minutes of my fucking material.
And it's over. Oh, doing the hand thing. Okay.
It's left.
Bro, come on.
Yeah.
Stop.
So I
got tell me when it's not cool anymore.
There's a certain angle.
Here's all good. Even up
good.
here, it's all
Good.
All right, now it's a little. I did not see that coming.
I'll eat the banana every time. I need to gain some weight.
But now, like,
my joke's back.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have a lot of crushes on stage, and a lot of it is being physical. Like I think I've mastered the turn, like the comedic turn. That's one of my big moves that I know. I'm just like, huh?
Yeah, the blue steel.
I just like to look confused.
Yeah, the Zoolander blue steel.
No, I go for like, it's really shameful to admit, but I think I'm going for rock star, but like failed rock star. That's like my comedy persona.
Oh,
but I don't
shit,
ever
that's
mention.
a persona?
Yeah, it is.
That's just you.
That's what I am. I mean, it's literally just me, and I'm just like I'm trying to convey it on stage without being the sadness of that part. It's like, I played music for 10 years and have literally made more money doing comedy in 2 years than I've ever made during music. Saddest fucking story of my life.
And
Jesus
you spent
Christ.
less money.
Spent way less money doing. Although actually, that's not true. I've actually had to pay for the gas doing comedy, so I might have actually spent more money.
I mean, 1 million streams on Spotify is like.
You were drinking too, though.
Yeah, I was. I was not paying for anything when I was doing music. I was getting drinks from other people.
Nice. You were the first Jewish man I know.
Yeah, music was fun. That was cool. I had to stop because I got in trouble for cheating on my wife on tour. That's the end of that story.
Come on. I'm a mid-successful local talent.
You wrote a song about it.
Wasn't even. I was just...
a song about it.
I don't know. I was just a liar.
Just a piece of shit.
That's why like, I'm so, like, I've... Nothing can happen with me and my wife because I'm too... I don't care. Like I'll just start telling lies and being horrible to women.
So
and it's
romantic.
it's like I don't.
Being horrible to women, you could find a great place in comedy, man.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just start showing my dick to people. I'll be like, my heroes: Crystal Leah, Bill Cosby, Brian Callen.
What the fuck's his name? Dane Cook.
Dane Cook.
Wait, what did Dane do?
He dates like fucking 18-year-olds. Oh yeah, he marries like 18-year-olds.
They were dating for like 4 years and they married.
He goes off and he goes, where are my cookies? And then she's like, oh, I'm moist.
Yeah, the Leo.
Yeah.
Another person that we were all like,
Dane DeLeo. All right, what time is this? How long have we gone?
I always felt like Leo.
Yeah, we got an hour and a half, I think.
Oh shit! Have we been going that long?
I'm checking.
How long have we been? What?
How long we been? Where's the number?
Next to the red thing at the bottom.
Listen, I know.
Hour 23.
Damn,
Okay.
yeah, I've been going for
See
about
my
an hour
ugly
and a half.
face?
I could like give people medical advice. I know that's like a
Takes
big
the whole
comedy
camera.
podcast thing.
Trying to see if
If
I
y'all
can get
want to
my.
know.
How do I make my nose take up the entire camera?
Up,
Hold on.
up.
Oh yeah, the camera's up here.
Dumbass.
Oh yeah. Cool.
You smelled the audience.
Enjoy that.
Dude, you gotta be honest though. Like, if you were like getting shit gas mileage, you just like stick your fucking nose out the window.
Yeah, I use it as a sail. Like yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
I've actually had to use it as a skate too once when it was particularly icy out. I had to stick my head out the window.
That's good.
Yeah, it was just all right. But no, I was checking the time because I want to cut it. Caleb, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I have to pee so bad, so it's like
I told you could have gone.
No, I know I could have
I
gone,
don't
but
let
I
him
don't
use my
trust
bathroom,
him.
by the way, I make him run outside.
Yeah,
Shout out to Ryan
I
then.
was
Yeah.
gonna do. I had some plugs, if that's okay.
Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah,
We're gonna cut it anyway.
we'll put this at the beginning.
Listen.
No, he's telling lies. We don't cut anything. This is the part where you say the F word a lot over and over.
Don't
You
cut
actually have to say it
anything,
30 times.
just like my doctor when I was born. Okay.
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
sorry.
That was the old high school nickname.
The old foreskin.
I'm working on a podcast myself. It's
Oh, yeah.
called Zach and John Paul Exposed.
Oh,
It's where I
shit.
I do kind of a takedown of you guys for
Fuck yeah, dude.
canceling on me twice.
Nice.
And
Hey,
It's
we
appropriate.
didn't cancel on you last week.
well, okay.
That was-
yeah.
Last time I checked, we're
Miscommunication.
tit for tat.
Was that okay? That
No.
was like a
Last
John
week-
didn't fucking hit
Last
you up.
week was
It
the
just
nail in the
showing
coffin of me doing anything for this podcast aside from showing up.
Hey,
Like
you show up, you bring the
Yeah.
mic. You're good
Yeah,
enough.
I have to show up, bring that mic in the stand.
The stand.
And I have 3 jobs, and they're very difficult for me to do.
And I'll say this.
He's like, hey, I want Caleb. I'm like, fuck yeah, man. Just make sure you hit him up. Oh, I forgot to hit him up.
So no, I was in the
Yeah.
park. I did
Okay.
hit you up. I was just in the parking lot all
You
day.
did. It was like 15 minutes. I was like in
Like,
Spring
yeah,
Lake.
bro, where are you?
I was like, can you be? No, I said no. What I said was like, hey man, can you be here in 10 to 15 minutes?
And he's like,
I was like, he was like, I might be late if I come at all. I was like,
I was
Oh, no,
planning
that's
on
cool.
I was planning on being late for the mic, but
Yeah.
I made it, and
I'm glad. No, I'm actually glad we got you here because we can have more time here, and then, well, I mean, we can. It's. I kind of don't
No.
do the rabbit ones anymore. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't do the
I
rabbit
like
one.
doing this, and as long as it's.
I feel like
not-
this is more like
if it's not
everybody-
encroaching on you and your,
No.
you know, your familia, then I'm oh shit, your family. They're
Please,
white.
please, please.
Don't deport. Yeah, but yeah, I because I feel like this is just it's easier with. Also, Dan's not standing there judging us. Like,
I love the fact when Dan's there.
yeah, I do love
Dan's
Dan,
like,
but he is very distracting, and I.
Just so you know, last episode's name was the one where Dan poops.
Oh fuck.
Where he took a 7.5 minute shit in the women's
No,
room.
I don't.
That's all
I didn't
we
mean to
talked
do
about.
our outside stuff, but yeah, no. Our this is really
Notorious.
this is something we're just like trying to do. This is something we're trying to do.
We're
yeah,
not
that's
trying
a
to do it.
sentence
We're
I
doing
said.
it. It just
yeah.
sucks and it's going to get
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
It just takes
Yeah.
time.
Most
I'm very
podcasts
distracting.
don't make it past episode 3.
Yeah.
Y'all already
We
passed.
almost did.
Yeah, we almost did. Yeah, it was actually episode 2. We got 2 episodes in, and then episode
Everything
3 was
was
where
shit.
we had technical difficulties. I had, that was, oh my god, it was fun.
Yeah.
I'm guessing around I predict around episode 30, I would like break up and they'll like start separate
Yeah, no,
podcasts.
I'm gonna, I already
Like
planned,
a
I already
beach
have this
falling
this
out.
No, I've literally
I've
been
seen
telling Zach,
Yeah.
like, I was like, if we ever decide to stop editing, we're going audio only.
Yeah.
We're changing the name to the John Paul Edmonds Experience.
Yeah,
And
JP.
that's, I already have a graphic for it.
JRE.
I'm gonna get us. I'm gonna actually go ahead and get the Spotify
Okay.
link. No, set up the separate YouTube
Alright, guys,
channel.
we're just
That's it,
rambling.
yeah, that's
Everybody
it.
named JP, but
That's it. Yeah. Joe
you wanna
Rogan
plug
podcast.
yourself?
Wait, no.
Oh yeah, I am
Caleb.
Caleb. I actually know because I'm trying to start a new Instagram. I don't have the name
Holy
for
shit,
it
that
yet.
was a waste of time to just say, nah, I'm good.
Well, hey,
Okay, if you're gonna
To
get a
the
new
folks at
handle,
home.
we can put this at the beginning too, so that way
yeah,
we can-
and maybe you could put the new handle in the what's it called?
The description that we never use. Yeah.
link in the
Description. You never
description.
use the description. Okay, you're missing out with that. That's where you plug all the words and
Are
stuff.
Well,
we-
so far we've had like 3 old white people and us on it, so it's
Yeah.
we had Ryan, Mitch, and Mr. F.
Well, I'm
we had
thrilled.
Dan.
3 old white people and a huge dick. So okay, that's
Yeah,
and
wow.
Tuna. I guess Tuna's been on too.
Yeah,
So.
it was on
Fuck.
there.
You've actually also been on it once too already.
I did make a pop
Yeah,
in.
you
Yeah,
did do a
you
pop
were-
on.
So
yeah.
I'm technically
He
that's
popped in
two.
the pop
Am
out.
I the
Oh,
most featured guest?
shit. Yeah, you are.
No, I
Okay.
think him and Ryan, because
Oh,
Ryan's
Ryan
been in the
did pop.
background of all the white
You gotta
rappers.
do the
Ah.
Everybody laughs.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's right.
Now,
Seth
for real,
Rogen.
plug. Okay, what?
Oh, there's no extra.
No
plug.
plugs.
But
Okay, I remember. I
I
haven't listened.
you know, if I can't plug anything, then I should, plug the. I really love NPR.
Tell us your name,
My name is Caleb.
Fulmore, so that way people can know to look you. Where to? Do you have a Facebook? Nothing.
I
Nothing.
deactivated.
He doesn't
my-
exist.
I
How does he
deactivated
get
my
book
Facebook,
this man?
but
This is
I'm-
why
I'm-
people can't book you, Caleb, because they can't find you.
I know that's why I'm really trying to get this EPK, KP. I don't know what it's called.
EPK.
EPK, and I'm gonna
So-
start a new Instagram account.
Yeah,
Oh my
you
god.
should-
This
you
is
should
turning into a nightmare.
Start it
right now.
tonight, and then
All
that way
right.
we can put it in the plug.
Third
We put it in
favorite
the
superhero
description.
movie.
It's fucking Infinity War or Beyond the Spider
The
or
Eternals.
the Spider-Verse
The Eternals.
movie.
I really
Okay.
appreciated the
All right.
LGBT.
All right, cut it off after
representation.
that. We're not.
And right there is why Caleb's
Yeah, we're
gonna
not
have
talking about the
3
Eternals.
words
That's why
after
we're
that.
never having Caleb back. We're not talking about. We're not doing the Eternals. All right, guys.
Donate
Thank
to
you
the
guys.
Democratic Party.
Yeah,
Tell
vote for The Rock in 2028. All right. peace out.
Goodbye. Have